Welcome back to Adam's multi-metropolis transport paper to save game, which he sent in for me to have a little look at. This is the OXG Rostejo map that I made last year, and Adam's got 70 years into the game, and he thought, let's have a look at it, Stephen. What do you think? I thought, mate, every city, bar Little Bay, that I can see here is a metropolis, my God. If you want to check out the tour that we did of this area, check the last episode. But today, well, Adam's got a problem that he wanted me to have a look at. So where's your problem, Adam? Okay, he said have a look at trams. So what we've got here, we've got just the tram tab and only the visible ones showing. And as you can see, we come over to Bendemeer. Oh, well, there's a couple that are actually... There's some... Oh, Jurai, that's down there. No, we don't want Jurai. There's only one that's actually making money. Oh, my God. Now, I've recoloured these so that we can see them a little bit better. And I want you to see if you can work out, while we're just having a quick look at them, what the problem is. Okay, what do we got? Anti-clockwise loop. Yep. Anti-clockwise loop, and an anti-clockwise. Is it anti-clockwise? Yes, it is. Anti-clockwise nightmare. Did you work out what the problem is? Yes, if you said it's a one-way loop, that's part of the problem. But to understand the problem, you've got to understand where residents go in this game. Right. They go from residential areas, like here. This is all residential, and if we look at the layer for peoples, the land use layer. Oh, that's bright. Yeah, sorry. Okay, all of that green is residential. Right. The blue is industrial, and the yellow is commercial. So people go from residential areas, home, to shop, back to home, to work, back to home. Now, our problem here with our traffic, oh my God. Yeah, the problem is people are going from green to blue or yellow, and back, or green to blue or yellow, and back. So if we were to look at where this route goes, here, the yellow one, it just goes for a nice little saunter through all this green and gets to a touch of blue and back into green, and then wanders over here through the yellow and past the railway station back into the green. And that's not even the direction it flows. Look at it the other way. Okay. Green down to the station, to the yellow, yellow to blue. People don't travel yellow to blue, don't they? No. Green to blue, green to yellow. So we're going yellow to blue and back to green. So if somebody wanted to go here to work and they lived here, what's the easiest way for them to do it? Car. Otherwise, they'd have to go all the way around here and do that. Now, the main problem is that what we've got is people in this residential area, over here, they don't live and work in the same town. No, they probably work and shop over here at Kimberna or even over here at Bris Vegas. So they join this. No, they can't join that. Well, they do. All right, let's have a little look at our figures. Oh, do we have to? I know they're going to be terrible. Yeah, well, they are. Let's have a little look. South Street. This is Captain's Flat. Yep. All right. Okay. This one, Nambucca Heads. Money's not looking good. Kimberna. Kimberna. Yep. And Bris Vegas. That's a tools factory, Stephen. Sorry, that one. Okay, have a look at the finances. 61 of 159. Well, I can see a problem to start with. You've got too many trams on here. Yes, lots of expenses. Well, fix that. Okay, all right. Just kill the 29, 12. Kill that one. Tram with the lowest number of people on it. Sure. So this is what we're going to do. Well, look at this one. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, we could probably kill 2 of those because we seem to be running at about 50% occupancy. Okay. Kill 2 of those. Which 2? The smallest 2. That one? Yep. And 8, 7, 22. Oh, kill that one. Okay, goodbye. How are we doing here? Half of them could go too, mate. Fine, you want to kill vehicles? That's, well, it's all about saving money. So that tram's not worth having. Okay, that one, 20, 20. Oh, lose one of the 20s. Okay. And last but not least, 98 out of 124. Oh, look, Bris Vegas is doing well. Is it now? I'm going to lose 1 tram. Okay, you do that. Which tram are you going to lose? 31, 31, 13. I think I'll lose the 13. Okay. Sell it. Right, so step 1 is to minimise the number of trams, or should I say optimise the number of trams. That's still a lot. So, well, I want to run at least 50% occupancy rate. Ooh, now, the other problem is you've got a whole heap of areas. If you look there, you've got all of this area up here that is untouched. And up here, oh, hang on, what are you clicking on there? I'm clicking on new bus stops that I've put in. Look at all of this. New bus stops to cover that whole area there. And that's covered by a new line, right? It's a point-to-point bus that comes all the way from an interchange here with the Nambucca Heads yellow one, yeah, over through cross-country to an interchange here with the Captain's Flat green one, right, up into the new residential area, down to an interchange with the Kumbuna yellow one, back up into the residential to another sort of interchange. It crosses that one, good, and then comes down into the green here, which connects with this Bris Vegas line, and then goes up over the hills and wanders all the way over to here, yep, where it connects to this one. There's a tram. Where's the tram? There's a tram there, that fella. Oh, okay, all right. So what's the point of that? The point of that, my friend, is to provide an alternate public transport route around the outside of these cities. Is it going to work? I don't know. But there's a couple of things we can do. We're going to test this out, obviously. We'll put the date on quarter and get going. Yes, all right. How's this line going? It's already got 10 vehicles on it at the moment, so it's just started. As you can see, nothing other than expenses. So we'll keep an eye on that one. Right. And we'll come back and have a look. So what are we looking at? Well, we've trimmed them and we've added that line in. So after 12 months, we'll come back and we'll have a little look and see, does that make any difference? And if it doesn't, make any difference to what though? Well, okay, are we going to improve the profitability of these trams in the next 12 months? How? Well, you're bringing extra people into the tram network at this point up the top. And back and back and back. Okay. And the other thing I'm interested to see is if we have extra people on the tram networks, right, does that flow on down into here for this network, the train that runs all the way along the coast here? You know, are we going to... Ooh. Yeah, well, that's barely making a profit too. Well, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we're going to see a little more use of our passenger service along there. So, wow, that will be interesting. Yep, well, there are other things that we could possibly do to our tram network, but we'll test out the new point-to-point bus to start with. And remember, the thing about this one is that it interchanges there, and there with our existing tram network. Oh, and here with our existing tram networks. So let's see how the finances go on that. Middle of March next year, okay, 1943. And keep the fingers crossed. In the meantime, we didn't have much of a looky over here. We've just got more metropolises happening. Monsters. Yep. I want to check out where your trains go here, mate. Okay, alright, train. Wow. Okay. Dubbo passenger service by the looks. Ooh. To Jurai. Along the coast, sort of, across the swamp. Down into Sandy Point. That's exactly where I wanted to place a rail station when I put one at Sandy Point. I was going to actually put a port here, but we don't need it, soon we've got one there, I suppose. So it comes up and around a big tunnel under there. This is a pretty steep climb. Coming into Narrabeen. Okay. There's a goods line that could run through there that isn't in use. Well, that's this one at the moment. It's going to Tamworth by the looks of it. Oh, now that's a good spot for a station at Tamworth. Yep. Oh, I love the way you've dealt with the elevation here with this huge loop. Woohoo! A helixy type thing. Jurai, up the hill, halfway up the hill. Or Tamworth goods from around the circle down the hill to, my God, what is this? Well, that's a line that doesn't go anywhere. Where does that go? Train. You just do a little loop. You're cheating. Oh, well, no, that's fine. Back to trains. Okay, you basically... Yeah, you said you... Oh, I love the way you've done this one. That one joins both oil wells. That means it should have a line rate of 800-ish. It does. Good. Okay. Tamworth Station here. Look at the size of this place. Yeah, well, traffic. Ooh. Okay. God, I'd hate to be on that road. Is there any of our... Yes, what are you? You're a tram. How long are you on that light road for? Not long, and you're going in the opposite direction. Well, that's good. Okay. Wow, this tram is all over the place, but... Wait for the conclusion, and we'll see how we go. All right, what have we got? Toukley? Toukley Farm. What, do you come all the way down here? Well, you would. There's a food factory there. Okay. Glen Alpine. Oh, I love the way how this little fella... Where are you? Are you... Yeah, going to Bells Beach. We'll just have to take a quick ride. Bells Beach, by the way. Famous surfing location in Australia. Here we go. Nice station. Where the hell are we? We are right up here. Ho ho. Ooh. Okay, all right. Now, I saw another train line there. Where did that go? That comes through to, the forest. Okay. Keep going, don't stop. Oh, okay, we've got to get to March next year, buddy. Look, that's easy enough. We can, how big's Stickley? Not quite 1,500 yet. Are you doing anything? No. Ooh, okay. Are you doing anything? No. Oh, there's lots of expansion here then, still. Well, he only just got over this side of the map in 1934, I think he said. So, yeah, there's still a lot to do. Fascinating, mate. I love the way you've laid out the, done a bit of town planning here and, developed some subdivisions. And painted some more rivers. Aren't you a good boy? I didn't want to do this one in particular because I thought, sure as eggs, Tamworth was going to grow and claim this river. So what have you done to... Oh, that's cheating. Is it though? Look. Okay. That's a neat little... Oh, we've got hidden railway along here. Look. Right. It's not actually a route, is it? No, it's just pieces of railway line hidden amongst the trees to stop the AI building across there. Well, I'll be butted on both sides. That's a clever little trick. Yeah, well, I tell you what, there's lots of clever little track design things that Adam's done here. In particular, let's just head back over here. I love all this triangle stuff that he's got going here. Into the, just out into the good station and back. But in particular, oh, that hurt. Sorry, didn't want to spin it that fast. Look here. Triangle Junction. Connecting Nambucca with Bathurst with Mount Warning. Right. Come up to Mount Warning. Same deal here. And yes, trains actually do use that portion. See, there we go. There's a service that comes down through there. Damn clever. Damn clever the way he's done a lot of the track work. Okay, well, it's only June. What are we doing? Are we hanging around? No. No? Nope. We're going to do a cut and come back in March, please. March next year to see whether or not this has had this. What's this? This is this line, bus, yeah, that one. Whether that line has done anything to improve these lines. Okay, all right. Well, good luck with that. We'll see you when you get back in another 9 months. Right, first year of testing done. Here's the results, the finances for our brand new bus line that goes all the way from here around there over to here. Okay, finances, losing money. What did you expect? Passenger services lose money. Yeah, well, why? Look, I think I've got far too many buses on. Okay, you can save money then by killing a few buses. I shall do that. Which buses are you going to kill? I'm going to kill the ones that have got very few on them. 38, 13, that's good. 5, nah, there's probably a lower one. How many do you want? 8, maybe? Okay, let's try 8. Because this service is still growing, the numbers of people will improve. So we'll just leave that one. Okay. So the first thing I want to look at is, has this line through here added anything to this tram service over here in Bendemeer? Well, you probably could have killed one of the trams there, but let's have a look at the fine. Ooh, hello. Let's take it down to 6 years, please. Hello? What's happened here? You've got extra bodies coming in. Look. Hello, hello, hello. Well, that in itself is freaking marvellous, isn't it? Yep, I think so. So that part of the test works. What about this part of this end of the test? This is an M-bucket heads. All right. 96 out of 100 there. Well, that's a bit better. Finances. We haven't lost as much. And we're still making reasonable money. Good. Yep. Okay. We're not transporting as many people, but I don't know what happened. Let's go to 6 years. 7, 6. Basically, we're going up. 6 years. Yep. The profit margin is increasing. Good. Okay. Captain's flat. All right. 46 out of 62. Overview. Finances. Oh, look at the difference there. Okay, well, that was probably because of cutting back the number of buses, but you're still carrying an enormous amount of... Great. Right, Kumbuna. 49. Okay. Maybe I'd put different trams on here. But, again, losses a lot less, and profit. Well, we're in profit. Okay, cool, all right. BSV, that's Biz Vegas. 87 and 93. Oh, I'm predicting a big improvement here. That wasn't it. No, it wasn't as exciting as I thought it might be, but again, yeah, less losses, more, well, not more income, but less losses. That's good. Okay, well, that was pretty cool. What are we going to do for the second year? Okay, for the second year, these were all... Where's the trams? Bring up the trams, please. Trams, thank you. That one, yeah, okay. These are only one-way loops, aren't they? Yes. Well, let's make them two-way loops so that the people go in both directions, right? Okay. This one I'm not going to worry about, but these guys we'll convert them to two-way. Okay, I know what you haven't looked at. Oh, yeah, you're right, I didn't. All right, let's have a quick look at the PAX results. Trains are big. I think they're too big. But anyway, finances. Well, at the moment, you don't appear to be getting any extra people to the station. I'll argue about that. It will probably take a while. We've had how many? 4 or 5 accounting periods so far, and boom, look at that. That's gone up. Okay. So you're predicting this will continue to climb. Hope so. Because by at the moment they're only going in that direction, and if we swing them around to go in that direction, we can get more people into the station by going in that direction. Okay, how's our traffic? No improvement. Right, all right. So what are you going to do? I have to add second lines on all of these. I've already gone through and added the second station, so I'll come back shortly. After another 12 months, we're going to add a second line to 1, 2, 3, 4 routes in the opposite direction with the same amount of trams that we've already got now on them. Yep. And see what happens in 12 months' time. Cool. Can't wait. All right. I'll be back. Well, I've just spent the last 6 months or so following the buses along our route across the top of the map here, just to get a better idea of what happens with the numbers and everything else. Oh, March 5th, stop please. Yep, we've just had another year tick over. Just have a better idea of what happens when it gets to various stations. For example, These two, for this direction, are a problem, because when the bus arrives here, it's already full, so it can't pick up these guys. So that's something we might have to address somehow. Not that we're going to this time. I'll just make a suggestion. How's the finances going, mate? Let's have a look. Okay, this is our bus route across the top. Yep. Finances. Woohoo! Yeah, I know. I did chop 2 buses off too, so that's why the expenses dropped. So we're down to 8 buses, but instead of the original 10. But look, doing good. Overview. Almost 2/3 of the capacity. Right. Charts. Lots of people. Lots of people using this service. You know what that means? Well, hopefully that means a corresponding increase in the number of people using this service. Okay. Not promising. Well, it's not as bad as it was. True. Okay. All right. I was more excited last year. Well, that's fine. What about these guys here? Okay, let's have a look. Oh, that's right. We did the counterclockwise. That's what we added, remember? Yeah, I remember now. All right, so we've got 2 to look at. Okay, you can go away. You can go away. Right, 1, 2. Okay, we've got 2 services to look at. The existing one. Yeah, that's the green one. Okay, we haven't done anything to improve the finances. We have, however, reduced the expenses. Yeah, people don't really like that service, do they? Okay, what about the counterclockwise one? Well, the numbers are okay for the amount of trams that are on it. Finances. Ooh, okay. Almost in balance. Yeah, well, we need to run that another year or so to get a truer idea. Fair enough. Charts. Okay. Lots of people. Yeah, the thing with lots of people, all these extra bodies are now off the roads. Well, that's the point, isn't it? Yep. Okay, you are that fella. 54 of 106, that's about 50%, and that's 50%-ish, right? Goodbye. Finances, this is the existing one. Expenses are a lot less, certainly are. People being moved is a lot less. Yeah, okay. Finances, this one's going up. I would suggest that. Wow, you're moving a lot of bodies there. You're moving, yeah, look, 200. Okay, so we started off with 400 here, now we're only doing 200. And now we're doing 200. I think they wanted to go in the opposite direction. It looks that way, but finances are going up. Again, that one should probably keep going a little bit longer. Over to Captain's Flat. What do we got? The original tram. Oh, look. It's almost sneaking into profit. Well, it's a bit better than this. Yeah. Okay. Now the new tram is making money. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Right, and then Bucketheads, that's the only other one we've got to look at. Oh, counterclockwise is... Yes. Lots of people waiting. Right, okay. What do we got here? Okay, original one. Cut back on the trams and reduce your expenses. That was the plan. Okay. This one? Not so exciting, is it? Well, no, but I think, seriously, if we look at why, and this is the next question to look at, where the routes actually go. Right. Well, it's a huge loop. Huge loop. And by the way, it ran along here, which does get congested. It's not as bad as it was, though. So you must be doing something to reduce the... no. Traffic. No. No, but I did have to add in a wider section of road through here with a bus lane. Otherwise, our trams would never have gotten through. Okay, well, that's a good point. But that's not the point you were trying to make. No. What I was trying to make here was, I think there should be one service that comes out here, could come down here and around, so you could have a double loop down on this bottom side of the map, right? You could have something that services that section, because there is a crossing there. It might have to come back through Main Street, so you could have that as a double loop, right? And you could have this here as its own route. So take 2 and turn it into 6. Sorry, take 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, and turn it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And same over here, I think. Let's have a quick look. That was a bad one to pull up. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Okay, those two. Oh, there's one. There's the 2. Again, huge loop. You'd be better off, I think, coming from the railway station up to here and turning around going back. And likewise, coming along here to there, maybe, and turning around going back. Or even, for that matter, doing a loop that goes to the Kingsway and then straight down. And this one, double loop, straight down. Okay. Similarly, at Coombuna, same deal here. You could come there and do that right-hand side of the map, of the town, I should say, and then a second route doing a double loop through that section of town. And at the risk of repeating myself, can we do the same at Bris Vegas? I think you could. Look. Right. And that way, yeah, if you were to do the shorter point-to-point there and there, you could probably expand it up into the hills. No, I think the bus service, see this bus service, connects nicely. Oh, it would probably need to connect with this one, with the bus stop here. So you'd have one going up and down, and this one going around and down. Yep, both ways, remember, both ways. And there'd be a connection. Okay, now, the other thing. Yes, you didn't want to do that. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted this route up, because this is a damn long trip. And one of the things I discovered by spending so much time riding the damn thing was that there wasn't much at this end. Now, look how many people are waiting here. 3. Yeah, well, that's a bit excessive, isn't it? Yeah, 3. Bugger all there. Not so many here. But this one, ooh. Okay, School Lane. Where's School Lane? There. 6 to School Lane, Mill Road, that's this direction. And 6 going that way. What would you do here then? Well, I think I'd break that up into 1, 2, 3 separate routes, because you're never going to have enough buses to deal with these here. But if you take them into the interchange, so from this interchange point to that one, from this interchange point to that one, and from this interchange over to there, it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, well, how does it affect our bottom? Oh, we've got 722 million in the bank after that little test. Trams, the ones we can see. I don't think they're losing as much. Really? Yeah, what was that one? That's Dubbo. No, we're not interested in Dubbo. It's on the other side of the map. We're just looking at these. It's still got Dubbo up there. Go away, Dubbo. They're a little bit more profitable. Okay, where's that bus line gone? He's definitely profitable. Look at that. 178. Well, that's... Okay, Adam, there's food for thought for you. If we were to have a look at the trams at Bendemeer, just quickly. Tram lines, please. That's them. Okay. Take a look at the green one. How would you fix that? Just that bit. Yep, and just that bit. So split that into two and go both directions. Right. Okay. The yellow one. Oh my God. Okay. Up to here and back. Or out to here and back. Split that into two. This guy. Well, the blue one here sort of services this area. Okay, but this is mainly residential. Okay. So what are we doing? We're taking people from here all the way around. Residential. Right. So you'd be better off going bump, but a bump and in, and then here, and in. I think so. Okay, blue line. Blue line, is it making money? Let's have a quick look. Blue line, are you making money? No. You could fix that by reducing some of the 3, 4, 5. You could. These are 50 each, so you could probably take 2 trams off. You think? Probably. Okay, and what's the other one? The pink one, isn't it? The pink one. Well, did you see that? What? Look at the number of people waiting for it. And where does it go? Town. Boom, 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 boom. That's all that one does. And if you click the right one, see, that's all it does. It goes from there to there and back again. Flat out. Need more trams. Making money. And you've got an awful lot of people sitting here waiting, so, okay. I'll take a risk, yep, and mass clone. Sorry, I just had to do it. You goose. Oh dear, oh dear. Where did that come from? Wherever here is. Set it going. I don't know. Where is here? Oh, it's just around the corner. Well, that's handy. So what did we learn? What did we learn? We learnt that we're going to need more cross-country road services, roads, to handle the traffic. Don't look at the traffic. Stephen. It's moving. Sort of. It's a good thing. The really good thing is if we look at all the routes on our main road, you don't have any except for, there's a couple of crossings, but you don't have any routes going along the main road except for there, which I widened to include, 6 lanes with a bus lane. Yep. So this main drag just that intersection's a pain. That intersection could be a pain. You could probably move that stop over to here. No, you've got to look at where it services, and I think you had I moved it down to here and then brought it down sort of like that somehow. Oh yeah, Came down around and up in that and then back like something like that. And again, over here, what are you? I'm a tools truck and you're stuck in traffic, dude. Which means this one, I bet it's not making money. Very iffy, isn't it? Yeah, very iffy. Okay, well, that's because it spends a lot of time waiting here. So, work out a better way of getting that truck to that point. Maybe there and take it... No, here somewhere? Here somewhere? Will that help? But the good thing is, mate, you really don't have many of your services that are going to be throttled by this constant traffic jam. Although it is running reasonably well, a lot better than it was. You want to take that back? Yeah. You know, the good thing about a traffic jam like this is that if it gets bad enough, people just abandon their vehicle and go directly home. A la zap. Well, that's fun, isn't it? Yeah, well, beats sitting in a traffic jam for hours. Well, at least the traffic's not backed up through here at this point in time. Yeah, I still don't like it. You've done absolutely nothing to the roads. Well, I could spend a veritable fortune and make all of this through here. I don't need to worry about bus lanes because we don't have any buses on this. They're only crossing. You could probably try another one of these routes if you wanted to, sort of like along through here, but I think you're going to cannibalise the train if you did that. Might get rid of a few people off the highway. How's that train going after that? Ooh, what? Well, we've advanced, so you really got to come back to this one. Something's wrong. Oh, this is this current period, so we can come to here. Okay, all right, so bit disappointing. I would have expected that went up considerably, and this didn't. So basically, I think it's in a better state than it were, and you could, by splitting these into, rather than loops, large loops like they are, splitting them into smaller point-to-point or smaller loops, double loops, you'll get a better result. Okay. Trams, money. Look, you can't look at this. Well, I can. Look, that was making money. Okay, that was a bit technical. I know, it got very technical, didn't it? Maybe a little bit of earlier planning with the main drag would improve your traffic flow. I'm not going to touch that. It's flowing. It's not a parking lot yet. Geez, I'd hate to be a commuter here. Oh, mate, some of the run-throughs I've done with this map, I had a traffic jam when I tried different things up here with changing the roads and so on, and I had a traffic jam that started about here in Bendemeer at these two intersections and then went all the way through to about here. Where was it? Where's the road that goes up to Bathurst? This one. Yeah, across here over to this intersection. And then everybody turned left or right. That's right, isn't it? Everybody, well, not everybody. A lot of people decided to go right. Let's have a look at that for a second. Where are we? Destinations layer. Is that the one you want? Let's just zoom right in on this bit of road just here and have a look. 420 people in that one. 300 there. And then for some reason we do a swap over. and this lane becomes reasonable. 130, 570. Look at the number of vehicles that are in the... God, that is just crazy. Crazy? Yep, but it's still flowing. Yep. Don't believe you. Well, zoom right in on that destinations layer and see if you can work out what the hell's going on, because I can't. No, bit of a mystery to me, but did you enjoy that? Click the like button, please. Again, Adam, we didn't get much of a time to spend. We were going to spend some time over here, weren't we? Oh, look, all right, we'll take a cab ride to finish off. Where are we going? What are you doing? You're an oil. No, I don't want oil. I want a Durai Harbour to BLB. What's a BLB? I think that's a little bay. Fair enough. Where is a train? Toukley. No. Okay, don't want Toukley. What about this one? Tamworth Station. Heading south. In it. Oh. Right. Okay. Yep. Not going to play that game. Can you slow it down? Alright, that's normal speed. We'll go to double. Oh dear. I think you've got to keep an eye on traffic as you go and plan for it early on. I mean, when I did the map, I didn't leave it with just the crappy little narrow streets in towns. I at least gave you 4-lane streets. Ooh, what's going on here? Well, you've got a train parked in front of you. I can see that. Okay, Tamworth Station. Going to Durai Harbour. Let's follow this fella for a little while. Have a bit of a cab ride down to Durai and then back up again through Adam's multi-metropoli map. God, it's like still lost for words. Still annoyed with the weeding. I'll have to say it. Weeding or lack of. But apart from that, wow. And the left-hand running, after doing so many episodes with right-hand running, I had to put a few signals in a couple of places along the Riverside passenger line just to get that flowing a bit better, because there were some huge gaps there that needed signalling. Well, didn't need it, but benefited from extra signalling. But I couldn't work out which of your electric signals to use, so I just used the standard British semaphore. Look at the number of people here. You're carting 338 bodies down to Durai. Mate. Amazing. Right. Go faster until we get back working, please, otherwise we're going to be here forever. La, da, 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 da. You could just cut. You mean like that? Yeah, I do mean like that. You didn't miss much. The only thing you missed was another train that came into the passenger station. You're still wearing your dirty clothes, man. I need to say something to the union about that. MGL, that's for you to do something about, dude. Okay, those train drivers need to wear the correct uniform, buddy. Get onto it. Let's see what he says in the comments about that, if anything. Oh dear. All right, I'm going to leave you. We're heading up to Little Bay. We've been there once already today. We're going back, but we're taking a long trip. Please enjoy this cab ride, and it's hooroo from me. That's it, I forgot. And it's goodbye from him, and it's once again, thanks, Adam. We've had great fun. I'm sure people have had great fun looking at your map, which is available on the Steam Workshop. Link in the description. And until next time, deep breath, I'm Stephen Spry, and we'll catch you then. Okay, everybody. Bye.